Next, we have Serenity Dugan, a fourth grader at Thomas L. Marsalis Elementary School. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too.
How are you feeling?
Great.
You feel as good as you look?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us.
Well, I'll start with I'm so smart at my school. I did play in a basketball team, but I didn't make the team.
That's all right. You were in there. That's good.
I'm in art club because I love to draw. And loving?
What?
Loving?
Loving?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Like caring about your students and being a good citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
That's wonderful. Handshake, hug, or high five?
Hug.
Is that good for you?
Yes, ma'am. If Dr. King were to win the Nobel Peace Prize today, what would he say in his acceptance speech? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am elated to receive the 2014 Nobel Peace Prize. I stand here accepting this award for my work to change the treatment of people, especially our women and our children. As I stand before you today, I must say that we still live in a nation that in some places women are still not considered equal. We still have countries such as Morocco and Saudi Arabia where rape victims can be charged with a crime if a pregnancy occurs. Countries like Yemen where women are considered half of a witness unless her testimony is backed by the testimony of a man. We live in a nation today where girls are considered undesirable and even unwanted due to their country population, such as China. In Africa, nearly 300 girls were kidnapped all at once with no consequence for their kidnappers. And let us not forget the way our men, women, and children are gunned down. Young men such as Trayvon Martin, gunned down on February 26, 2012. Oscar Grant, killed by police on January 1st, 2009. Timothy Stansbury, killed by New York police on January 24th, 2009. Michael Brown, and the list goes on. So I say to you, my people, is the struggle over? Not by far. As I continue to lead my people in 2014, I will continue to fight for justice and equality for all. I will continue to protest the brutality of our men, women, and children everywhere. I will continue to fight and protest for the right of every boy and girl to be allowed to get an equal education. I will not only continue the fight for the advancement of colored people, but for people of every race, every color, and every creed. I believe that in this great nation we live in, if we work together as a people, we can see change. I believe that if we fought for each other's children, we could possibly see equality and justice for all our children. I believe that as a people, if we were to fight against police brutality, we will see less of our men and boys slaughtered in the streets by the hands of wayward authorities. I also believe that working together as one can strengthen this great nation in all aspects where there is a need for change. This is a fight for every man, woman, and child. And this is what I believe that Dr. King would say if he were to win the Nobel Peace Prize today. Thank you.